Hello, today I'll be putting back the computer I took apart in the first video. The one due to comments you mentioned upgrades. Upgrades, really? I'm not going to do any upgrades, mainly because I don't have any, but I might do those in the future. Anyways, so let's grab the case first and set it down on the table. Well, this is the case. This is going to be the essential piece. And then the second piece, the thing we're going to be putting back first, of course, is the motherboard. So the motherboard is... so these holes are these. So we have to put it like... let's just put it like... like this. Yeah, like that. Then line these up with the screw holes, and now grab the screws. Just grab the big one. Now let's grab all of these screws. Some of them will work. Okay, now it's time to actually screw them back in. I'm gonna pause during this part, but you just see a little bit of it. Okay, there it is. All of them done. So next we're gonna add in graphics card, and whatever the extra green card, I never figured out what it is this thing. So we're gonna grab all of these because these all go in the same area. Pick them all up, and we're gonna all put them in. Set graphics card down, this down, these two down. First of all, the graphics card is this one. So kind of just put it in. I put it upside down. Kind of just put it in there. And I'll just slide in. Okay, so you can see, get it so it's kind of like lined up like this. So when you push it down, the screw will go into this. So when you push it down, then I push it in. There we go. And then kind of pull it forward. Okay. So now the graphics card is now on. Now for the green one. The green was either this or this, so I'm gonna put it into this. It might be the opposite order than it was originally, but it doesn't make a difference, I think. Let's put it, basically do the same thing. Get it lined up so that when it goes down, it'll go into there, and then actually bring it down. And okay. You have to have this hole lined up with the little thing that goes up here, so. Almost. There we go. Oh. And now these are basically just lock it in the bottom and push it up forwards. These two are easy. Just put them in like that, and then just move it forward. And you might have to lock them down a bit. Okay. Now we should actually, I probably grabbed that when I was back here, but oh well. Grab this so we can actually secure these things in. Then just, I guess, like, push it back. Oh, there we go. And just force this into here. Okay, so now we got the graphics card, these two blinks, and the whatever that green card is. What next? Guess I'll just put these two. I'll just put the RAM. Okay. The RAM, pretty simple. You just slap it in, and close. Push it down, close, push it. Okay, down. Why does RAM be constant pain? never can get. I put it in the wrong way. Okay. Did I? Yeah, I put it in the wrong way. Get it lined up. Get this one lined up as well. Okay. And kind of just push this down till that fits in, then push this down till it fits in, and do the same thing again for the other RAM stick, which is still over here. Back. Stop checking. Place it in the right way, and then push it down enough so you can push this in, then push it down enough so you can push it in. Boom. RAM's now in. Before I was going to say I was going to put the RAM in, I said I was going to put the hard drive in, so let's put the hard drive in. Go on over, and then just kind of just drop it in. Why am I putting it in the wrong way? I'm doing this one-handed. Give me a second. Alright, got it, and it'll probably be pretty easy if you actually use both hands rather than one, like I am using to record this video. And add in the second RAM if you have second hard drive if you have the second hard drive. I don't, so I'm just gonna slot the empty slot in. I dropped that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, what next? I mean, we can either add the heatsink or the PSU, or I'll just add the little things, the slots, drives, these. We'll add 3 of these. And just slot them in. Now this goes. Gosh. Okay. Pull this down. And put it in the wrong way. Oh, put it in from the front, not from the back. Okay. So pull this down, and then just slide it in from the front. There we go. And do the same for these two. I'm going to pause for that. Okay, there we go. And I should probably have also grabbed the front, but oh well, I forgot to grab it. So grab the front. You don't technically need the front, but still, probably should have it. It's a useful thing. Just put it. Get. Oh my god, I can't do this one-handed. Okay, you'll eventually manage to kind of just slot it in the bottom and just kind of just push it in. It's not really complicated, but you can't really do it one-handed. Okay, well then, I guess heatsink. For heatsink, we need this, can't see it, this thing, this, and that, but you can only carry this much with one hand. My other hand is holding the phone to record the video. So. Oh, and also the 2 green screws. Because the green screws are what makes this thing go in. This thing go in. So kind of just lay it in. Is that the right way? Or is this the right way? Okay. I think this is the right way. Why did I drop that? Okay, so kind of just put the screws in the hole and screw it into the hole. Okay, got them both screwed in, which should be relatively simple. Now grab this and kind of just forcibly insert it into this back area. Then move this out of the way. Kind of just insert it back here. It'll eventually click. Yeah, it'll eventually kind of click in. just force it in there, it'll eventually work. So yeah. And now time for the other part of the heat sink. I don't really, probably shouldn't be like that. Don't really know what order this goes in. I think this was on like on top. Yeah, it was like this, because the screws would have been. Did I put it on the wrong way? No, I didn't. Okay, I put it on the right way. So this screw, both of those screws in. I feel like that's obvious. Okay, so we've got both these in. Now there's really only one thing left, the PSU, which is pretty simple. Well, there's also all these cords, but we'll figure out where those go to when we need to. So the PSU is obviously a really big part of the machine. So, but it's relatively simple to put in. So let's just roll these in. Just set it here and pull it back. Just set where it is and pull it back. And then of course, screw it in. Some more screwing, yay. Random cables time. I might have accidentally paused during that entire section by explaining what we're doing, but oh well. Random cable time. Got the PSU screwed in. It's time. So you see this thing? So it's easy, but do that. See this thing? This little guy? This little guy goes into that little hole. Just kind of. Never mind, it does go in that little hole. Okay, so you see, but these two go into this hole. So this one goes into that hole, the one below this. I think that's in. I'm gonna do the same with the other one. Good. Now this is kind of, the little guy just forced it off to the side. Now time for this. This is this is an important thing. So there's actually this little cable that goes into there. Don't miss this one. This one's important. And like all the other cables, it connects to the motherboard. Then this one goes to the hard drive just directly. So to the hard drive. So now we have all the cables with the PSU. Now time to figure out what these other ones do. Okay, this one is between something and something, so this off to the side. This one either connects to this or this. One of the two. And I think that one connects to the hard drive. So this is connected to the all those ones. And then the wrong side. I was in the way. Gosh darn it. Okay, so turns out this doesn't actually go to this, it actually goes to this one right here. Whoops, you doodles. And I'm not even confident because this now actually. So let's try. Yeah, it goes, still connects there. So this one actually doesn't connect to there. Don't know what that one connects to. Now we plug this in because I plugged this out. Oh, and also put some RAM back in because I pulled it out trying to get myself more space. You might RAM back in to get myself more space. Very tight back. Okay. Just put it in. Put it in. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now time. This cable obviously connects to the little blue thing. That might be the wrong end. This is the end that I think connects to this. Okay, the question is okay, that end connects to that, so that means this end must connect to it. Oh, there it goes. Now these, I know what these are actually. These are for these, so you see the little blue end, get the little blue end into this little guy. Die. There we go. Okay, so now that they're in, and I'll just move them over here. I probably should have put them in before some other stuff, but oh well. Gosh. So now, yeah, we got them over here, and I think it's easy to do. Just press it in. And do the same with this other one. Press it. Press it in. There we go. Let's get it all in there. Okay, got it in. Now this. I think this is just the one in the corner that gets taped. I don't know what this actually goes to when it's taped, and I don't really care to figure out, so. To the corner it goes. And just in the corner. Put it in. And kind of just wrap it around the wall. And then just tape it. Okay, because I have no idea what it does. I don't really want to figure it out, so. Yeah. Kind of force this back in here. Yeah. This cable, I think, connects to. Where does that cable connect? Where does it connect? Oh my god. Okay. I actually think. Where does it connect? All the way over here. I think it might connect. Okay. So yeah, there's this, like a little one right here. So we gotta connect. See it right there. Just on it. Oh my gosh. There, I think I might have accidentally ended recording. I just got the cable back in that one. So I'm just gonna check. Is there anything left? No, it's just the case. Time to get the case on. So, putting the case on. I just said that twice. Okay. Oh, wait, never mind. We're missing something. This, where does this connect to? I know where this connects to. I'm missing this little guy. I think it connects to something over here. Something. Yeah, this. Kind of covered it with breakboard. Okay, there we go. I think all the wires are connected now, which means it's time to put it on. Get this section down. Now it's time to put this on. It's pretty simple, just kind of overlay it. Okay, kind of just put it, there we go. Get everything working. I'm pretty sure everything's working. Yeah. Look, we're not done yet. So, a little bit of stuff left in me. That is plugging all the stuff back in. So that's, I moved the keyboard and mouse and floppy drive and all that stuff right here. So I don't, because I actually do live down here, so I don't want to have constant cables. It's there. Okay, let's start off with the mouse. So the mouse, most of these are pretty simple. See the USB thing on the back? But oh my gosh, which way is it? That way. Okay. And I'm gonna actually grab the mouse pad as well. I have the keyboard and the mouse pad. So put the mouse pad down. Put the keyboard down. Plug that in. Wait a minute, are we missing? Oh, wait a minute, I think there's something missing. Knew it. Knew it. We're missing it. We're missing something. Never mind, I'll plug both of these because we're missing something. Missing the CSOM battery or CMOS. It's one of the two, CSOM or CMOS. I'm just gonna say CSOM. Okay, we're opening this bad boy back up to figure out have to put the season back in because whoopsie doo actually left that. Put that back in. Why don't you? Side. There's the little thing. There it is. This little thing. Just put it in there. Okay. Knew we were missing something. Knew it. Knew it. Now put this back on. Start it back on. Okay. Double check we didn't miss anything else. Nope, nothing else. This isn't internal to the computer. This is something else, which we... These are external things that are actually added. I'll tell you what they do later. Let's get those in. Alright, now time to plug both the USBs back. The mouse and the keyboard in. Okay. And they, of course, plug it in. And of course not. There we go. So we got both of those in. And now we have to get the floppy drive in. I'm actually not plugging the floppy drive in the back. I also didn't have it originally plugged in the back, which is important. This will be important. Just kind of plug it in front. There's these things in front as well. So now we have the floppy drive on top. Because I actually own quite a few floppies as well as VHS. But I opened the VHS in the previous video that a lot of people definitely watch, and not just 6 or 7 or 8 people. So we have all of our externals connected. Good. Except for the TV and the special thing, but I'm connecting the TV first. Let's put the... Oh yeah, my monitor is also technically a TV. This is just a really small TV. I've repurposed this, my monitor. Okay, so this plugging into the wall, or in this case, I actually now have a surge protector. But mainly just because I can plug in multiple things. Because this thing's plugged, it's dedicated to something else, which will also be relevant later. That's okay. So the TV's now plugged in. Now to add the VGA and on both sides. Well, let's get started. Let's get this up. Now I do it to the other side. So we can now just I think I should flip these around. There we go. I think this is supposed to go on this one actually. Isn't going any further. I'm turning it the wrong way. I'm turning it the wrong way. Yeah, I might have definitely speeding this up. But I'm not going to be legible because it's going to spit it up. Haha. Okay, get it in that way. Now, zones, of course. Now get it in this way. Yeah, yep, it was done. Also, if you want more proof it's a TV, there's the TV settings. Oh, why is it so blurry? Power, menu, input, volume, channel. Alright, so that's all the normal things, but now we're adding the special, unique, fun thing. And this actually involves two things, one of which is already is it already plugged in? Oh gosh, which board is it? This is already plugged in, yep. Now time for the special fun thing. So, you grab this thing, which is the video out one. Now let's just plug them all in their color-coded holes. So I'm going to plug them all in their color-coded holes. Okay, so now we have it in one way, but how do we get it out the other way? Well, let's grab this thing and put it in this hole. Okay. And then now we put it into the special third hole that is still left open. Of course, you start off by putting it in the wrong way around. Boom. Now I've just connected my VHS to this. Now the question is, how does the computer automatically fix? I have to plug. Oh yeah, I do show off in the video. The computer's broken. The computer's just. Not sure if I picked any of that up. The computer's broken. When I turn it on, it flickers amber. Flickers? It blinks amber. Wow. Maybe because I did clean out the internals during the video in between, this and the previous one about it. So plug it in. Hopefully it's magically fixed. And if it's not, think about that. Now the question is, has it been fixed? No. Well, if you know how to fix this problem, comment it, please. I actually really want to get this computer working, but this is causing a problem. Don't know what it is, but someone will comment probably and tell me how to fix that. VHS. Putting them the right way and putting them the wrong way. Is that right on the back? Putting it upside down? Or did I just put the text in upside down? Am I putting it in the wrong way? Separate. Which angle do I have to put? Is there something already in here? No, there's nothing in here already. Now you take it. Now I realize the video, it's probably supposed to go to, because this is video out, so just send the images to my computer. So it should probably be actually, these ones should be plugged in. This is video in, so if I have a video on my computer, I can now put it on something. I don't know. I'd get to know if the computer would work, but the computer isn't working, so I can't really. It's just because I can just hit the record function. Now I can record over VHS, but since the computer ain't working, I can't really do anything about it. Okay. Yes. Because these take the video in, and these send the videos out, which means they should be probably plugged into the monitor. The thing that sends the videos out probably should be plugged into. It's slightly too short. Come on. You're so close. Come on, you guys can barely reach it. You can just reach it. I know you can. Come on. Make it. Okay. The computer now is barely on the table, but it's in. Yay. So now if I power this on, gosh, what move did I put in? I put Jurassic Park in. Now if we power this on and change the input, we can, oh, I already said.
What are those?
Small versions of that.
Yeah.
And not just kids, everyone.
Jurassic Park.
We're going to open next year, that is if the lawyers don't kill me first.
And there we ejected, so here dies. We have a rest of that time. And put it in place. I don't really have much else to say. That's it. Bye.